Alright, welcome. If you're listening to this, thank you for taking a look. My name's Matlock, and this is my first experience on YouTube. I've watched YouTube since it's been out, really, and I've always loved watching Pokemon playthroughs, so I've always kind of wanted to try one. Downloaded an emulator, and one day just decided to do it. I know I'm a little behind in the game, but why not? As you can see, we're playing Pokemon Crystal Clear, presented by Shockslayer. This is an emulator, or this is a ROM hack, where it's pretty much Crystal, but there's no restrictions, there's no story. You can play in virtually any order that you please. If you want, you can start by playing Blue, or Price, or Chuck. Any gym leaders available, and their Pokemon team is scaled down, so they'll so Blue will have level 9, level 10 Pokemon, a couple of them, and then you could play Falkner at the end, or you could play Bugsy at the end, and they'll have level 70. So, what we're gonna do, what this channel is gonna be all about, is gonna be about Nuzlocking, really. So we're gonna try to Nuzlocke this. I've heard it's gonna be quite challenging. So, pretty much, let's just run through the rules of the Nuzlocke. First encounter, of course, is the only thing you can catch on a certain route. If it runs away or faints, you lose your opportunity. If one of your Pokemon in your party faints, that Pokemon is considered dead and must be released. Dupes Clause and Species Clause, so if I catch a Rattata on the first route, and then there's another Rattata on the second route, that's my first encounter. Doesn't count. If I catch a Rattata on the first route, and Eradicate is my encounter on a route further down, that doesn't count as my encounter either, due to Species Clause. Of course, Shiny Claws. If I run into a Shiny, of course I'll catch that. And then another rule that I'm implementing is no held items in battle. Or no, goodness, no. No items, no healing items in battle. Held items are fine. No potions, no full restores, full heals, anything like that during battle, just to make it a little bit more challenging. Like I said, I hear that this game is really challenging. I've seen a little bit of the playthrough. I've played about an hour of it just to kind of get a feel for it and see how it would work. So let's jump right into it. I guess right now we got to choose where we want to start. If we want to start in Kanto or Johto. I've always fancied myself Johto a little bit more, so I'm going to go ahead and pick Johto. Welcome to the character customization screen. The top of the screen displays current colors and sprites. Press left and right to scroll through the tabs. Press A to enter a tab, and B to exit a tab. Be sure to look out for controls displayed at the bottom. Have fun. Alright, well, we'll try to have fun for sure. Okay, so I like everything I see here. I have the male model, the male presets, and the male gender. I am male, so that makes sense. We'll go back, back. There we go. Skin color, we'll go with the number 7. This is like your sprite color, which I really fancy myself this gray color. I think it looks really cool. I tried it out during my little run through, and the Pokeball is actually great. It looks really cool. So we'll go ahead and save that. Save changes, yes please. Alright, we're hopping right in. My name, as I've already said, is Matlock. And I lock everything. The pack. So you have all these different choices in bags. I've looked through them. We'll kind of go through them just to have a look through. But there is one in particular that I like, just because it's kind of weird. I really do like these rocket packs. Those are pretty cool. But I'm not going to go with a rocket pack. Let's see. That's more like a cooler almost looking thing. We got Slowpoke, Shiny Tentacruel, Pikachu. So I'm going to actually choose... this Boombox. Because why not? Select the default Pokegear color. Let's make it red. Why not? Alright, here's where we get to choose our starter. So, the cool thing about this game too, there's a lot of really cool things about this game that I've read about in the I guess, what Shock Slayer put out about it. They worked really, really hard on this game, so I'm really excited to do some of this stuff. But as far as starters go, we have the Kanto starters, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. The Johto starters, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. And I'm not going to be choosing any of those because you can actually find these Pokemon in the wild. I do like the starters, of course, but I mean, you always start with a normal starter. So it would be cool to run into one of these, like maybe a Chikorita in Elix Forest, or Cyndaquil on New Cinnabar, or for the Burnt Tower, I think is where it might be found. We'll see. But you could choose for Pikachu, Eevee. I don't really have any Eeveelutions that I really want to use right now. Psyduck, Slowpoke, Seal, Growlithe, Houndour, Ponyta, Voltorb. Voltorb's always, that's a really interesting one, kind of random in there. Porygon. Porygon 2 would be really interesting to use, and that brings up another thing that they added. They added a trade back guy that you can find, I believe, in Goldenrod and Celadon. So it'll give you access to things like Haunter, or Gengar and Golem. It's just an NPC that trades you Pokemon, which is really nice because otherwise you probably wouldn't be able to catch those Pokemon. Bullpix. Then you got the baby Pokemon Pichu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Togepi, Tyrogue, Smoochum, Elekid, Magby. Then we have Smeargle, Ditto, Unknown. Those ones are kind of weird. They're kind of gimmicky. You got the Sketch Pokemon, the Transform Pokemon, and the Hidden Power Pokemon. Magikarp and Shuckle. Everybody loves Shuckle. He's my favorite. Oh, there's a little group that says if they're easy or hard, or, yeah, these are the babies. What did they classify everything as? So I already have one kind of figured out that I'm going to use. So let me know what you think I should use. But there's one that I already have in mind. Group of extras, and then let me guess, normal. Okay. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and use, sorry if I'm skipping past the one that I should use, but I am going to go ahead and choose, if we ever get there, there we go, Tyrogue. The Scuffle Pokemon. And I'm going to go ahead, I already have a nickname decided. I guess we're going to use a starter ball. Go ahead and catch Tyrogue before I can nickname him. He pops out and your adventure's over. So right now it is 11 o'clock in the day, but I like to play at night, so I'm going to make it I'm going to just do it 12 hours ahead. No, behind. Yeah, 12 hours behind. How many minutes? 11:50. Yes. What day is it? It is Wednesday. Yes. So I guess I'm doing it 12 hours ahead. Would you like to hear a little bit about this Pokemon ROM hack before you begin? It is a lot of text. No, we'll go ahead and figure it out as we go. Like I said, I'll probably read up on some things. Yep, go ahead and save our game. Overwrite my previous save data. I didn't get very far. I don't even think I made it to Violet City, but I was just kind of looking around, just seeing what it looked like. Batlock obtained a starter Pokemon. Give a nickname to Tyrogue? Yes, please. Oh, why am I... Wow. Just doing my own thing. I'm going to go ahead and name him Jeffrey. And you might be asking, why Jeffrey? Well, who could be afraid of a Jeffrey? That's pretty much all I got. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. Okay, we need to go ahead and make some adjustments. Text speed fast. Battle animations, ass switch. Sound always run on for sure. Next. Counter fancy. I wonder what that means. Oh, that's probably the little animations that they do when you encounter them. Nurse quick. So that nurse quick is actually really cool. When you go to a Pokemon Center, there's like no dialogue. It happens, you can heal up really quickly. Welcome home. You should rest here for a while. Okay, so she's kind of like a Pokemon Center. My first encounter, pretty useless. There, you and your Pokemon are looking good. Keep at it. Good evening. I'm visiting. My daughter is adamant about becoming Professor Elm's assistant. She really loves Pokemon. Alright, pretty useless. I hear Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. Okay, we'll have to go talk to him about that. Hello there, my husband always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. Oh, Professor Elm. Don't put work over your family. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. Alright, kids following in his dad's footsteps. Isn't that adorable? Pikachu's an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. Huh. I wish I could be a researcher like him. I mean, I'm sure she could. Like, there's not really a lot going on in this town, right? Like, you got my house, you got his house, and then you got the lab, and then you got her house. I'm sure if she asked, she could probably get some sort of an apprenticeship or something. Wow, your Pokegear is impressive. Did your mom get it for you? That's kind of messed up. Like, I can buy my own stuff, but yes, she did. There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. What? We just got done talking to that lady that would love... She would do anything to help with this. This is just right there. And he has to know, where does he even live? So he must come out from out of town. He might be from, like, Cherry Grove or something. But, jeez Louise, we gotta... That's the whole mission of this game now, is get this lady a job in this place. Alright, Professor Elm. Hello, my name is Professor Elm. I'm a Pokemon researcher here in Newbark. What's your name? Matlock? Nice to meet you. How many badges do you have? I see. If you had at least 1 badge, I could give you something important. Okay, that's it. Well, we gotta go get a badge then, because Professor Elm thinks we're not shit until we get that badge. Huh? You want me to show you how to catch Pokemon? No. That's okay. Thank you. All right, you're gonna keep talking, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, so first encounter. Oh shoot. I think I have Pokeballs. When I did this the first time, I'm pretty sure I didn't have to buy any Pokeballs, so I'm pretty sure the Nuzlocke has started. Alright, so a Mach Punch will probably kill it, so we'll go ahead and Rapid Spin it. Oh yeah, I guess I already chose Tyrogue in my last one, so I kind of knew what his moves were, but we'll take a look at his moves real quick. He's got Mind Reader, High Jump Kick, Mach Punch, and Rapid Spin. It's kind of nice that they gave him these moves because Tyrogue usually only learns Tackle until level 20 when he evolves, so having moves like Mach Punch and High Jump Kick are really good. Rapid Spin, meh. I don't know. Tackle might be better. Alright, let's be thinking about what we could name Rattata if we catch it. Okay. That was close. So yeah, I just really wanted to start doing things like this. I loved a Nuzlocke on my own, but being able to do it and archive it like this, I think it'll be really cool, even if it's just for me, really. So alright, we caught Rattata. Rattata's data was newly added to the Pokedex. I don't know if that's right. The rat Pokemon. This Pokemon's impressive vitality allows it to live anywhere. It also multiplies very quickly. Alright, let's give it a nickname. I want to name it Cheezers, because Cheezers will always come back. Okay. Easy peasy. Let's keep moving. I mean, I don't know how likely I'm actually to use the Rattata, but we'll see. Yo, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep out of the tall grass. Well, I mean, there's just some places where I have to go in the tall grass. See, now this guy's got me scared and I'm just trying to hide out of the tall grass. What else can we find? So there was one thing that I ran into on one of the routes right before Violet City that I'm really hoping that we run into. I really, there's a Pokemon that I want. There's actually a couple Pokemon, because I know there's something else that you can get in Dark Cave. So, I have some ideas that there's Pokemon that can make the team, like, immediately. Unlike the Rattata that I have that probably just be there for when something dies. And then we just have to replace it. Sorry, cheesers, but that's why cheesers will always come back. And we're playing at night, so I think that that's good. I like the Pokemon at night. You get access to... yeah, so we missed. So this is another thing. With high jump kick, I thought it was going to do half when I first missed, and I was like, this is not good. But it should only do, yeah, like 1 HP. So we'll go ahead and hit it. So yeah, so that way you don't lose your Nuzlocke, like, immediately. Okay. So easy peasy. Let's see. Let's keep going. What's this guy get? I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. Alright. Onward for us. Up here we can get to another route. But honestly, that part of the route that we have access to from there, it's only, I think the best thing that it gives us that's different from this route's like a Spearow, so I'm okay. We'll wait until we come back around and we can catch something maybe like a Larvitar. I'm waiting for Pokemon that appear only in the morning. Alright, you're gonna be up for a while, but I like the dedication, I like the dedication. It's a fruit-bearing tree. Hey, it's a berry. Obtained a berry. Alright. Not bad. So we need to get to this Pokemon Center. We're kind of running low on health. I don't really want to use that berry yet. So, like I said, no healing items in battle, but berries are permitted as long as they're held. See those ledges? It's scary to jump off them, but you can go to Newbark without walking through the grass. Alright, good to know. Let's just heal up real quick. So here's that quick healing animation that I was talking about. See, she didn't ask me anything, and then she gives me my Pokemon, and I'm turned around ready to go. Actually, let's talk to everybody in there real quick. The communication center upstairs is incredible. I traded Pokemon with a friend. Oh, isn't that nice? I don't think I can do that anymore. It's great. I can store any number of Pokemon, and it's all free. Any number? I'm pretty sure there's a limited number that you can put in there, but we'll see. That PC is free for any trainer to use. Okay. Nice. Hi, old man. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. I think he's just going to show me around town about the Pokemon and the Poke Center, so let's just go ahead and see it. Oh. It's something I enjoy doing. Fine. Come see me when you like. Okay, so he's really disappointed, but I'm pretty sure he's just going to show me around town. It's not really that important. Pokemon gain experience in battle and change their form. Okay, pretty basic. Pokemon change? I would be shocked if one did that. Okay, she has no clue. When you're with Pokemon, going anywhere is fun. Ain't that the truth, lady? Oh, we got an empty house. Gaijen's house. Oh, it's his house. Oh! I wonder if he's got... Oh, I'm kind of bummed out now. Doesn't look like he's got much going on, and I kind of turned him down. Maybe he'll take us back and he'll give us something. Wow, that's really bad. I'm a really bad person. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell that blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we just want you to... He's got dementia, apparently, too. Okay, then. Follow me. This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. Better get in good with those nurses. This is a Pokemon Mart. They sell balls for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling there. Prized Pokemon there. This is the sea, as you can see. Some Pokemon are found only in water. He should have said the sea. What's that house, mister? Here. It's my house. Thanks for your company. Alright. Well, let's see. What are you gonna do for me now? When I was a wee lad, I was a hotshot trainer. Here's a word of advice. Catch lots of Pokemon. Treat them all with kindness. Alright, that's our prize, I guess. Go to this house. You're trying to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer. You better visit the Pokemon gyms all over Johto and Kanto and collect gym badges. Can do. When I get older, I'm going to be a gym leader. I make my Pokemon battle with my friends to make them tougher. Alright, kid. Well, maybe one day we'll battle each other. Alright, so I've got everything that I need. Let's just go up here real quick. We'll make a quick catch. And it's a Hoot Hoot. Not really what I was hoping for on this route, but with a Hoot Hoot and Rattata, there's another part to this section. There's a new route on this section. Or is that what I'm trying to say? Like, this is Route 30. I believe Route 31 runs parallel or perpendicular to this route just ahead. And I think we can catch pretty similar Pokemon there. So we still have a chance to catch the Pokemon that I wanted, as long as we still catch this Hoot Hoot. And that was really close. And then with Dupe's Claws, we could probably try to find what we're looking for. Alright, it's a female Hoot Hoot. I think we all know what we're going to name this. And again, I don't think I'm really going to use a Hoot Hoot. I like Hoot Hoot. I just don't know how much it can do for me. It begins to hoot at the same time every day. Some trainers use them as in place of clocks. Alright, so if you didn't see this coming, what are you even doing? Hooters. So we got Hooters and Cheezers and Jeffrey. Okay, I wonder if I should train up a little bit. Probably not. I think when I just ran over here. The one thing that I'm worried about is with Tyrogue. I have, with his rapid spin attack not being that strong, I have a clear weakness to bug types like this. Like Spinarak here. Like, I don't think I can do anything to Spinarak. So, actually, yeah, we might just train up just a smidge. We'll train up Hooters just to, maybe he could learn a Peck Attack or something. Bug types are actually kind of tough for me right now, since, yeah, like I said, I don't have all the bug types are going to resist my High Jump Kick and Mach Punch, and then if they're poison types also, like Spinarak, it's going to be 4 times resisted, which is going to be a real problem. Okay. See, this might not even be worth it. I might just have to, yeah, this is bad. Okay. We're going to have to avoid a few trainers that, if it's the same as like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which I'm pretty sure it's pretty close, I kind of have an idea that there's 2 bug trainers that are coming up that have like 4 Pokemon each, which they're going to be a real problem for me. Unless, well, let's see. Let's just catch a couple more Pokemon, see what happens. So, I'm not a trainer, but if you lock eyes, or if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. On the double. You know Pokemon eat berries. Well, my Pokemon got healthier eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you. Matlock received the berry. So I'm thinking maybe around like 30-minute check trees for berries, just dropping right off. I'm thinking about 30 minutes for this first episode. We'll grab this berry real quick. And then that way I think, because that gives me 10 more minutes, then I think I can train a little bit, just train everything up, because I don't really want to do too much on-screen training. It's kind of boring. I just want to make sure that I cover my bases, because I don't want anything to faint while it's off screen and then have that happen, but we'll see. We'll see what I'll do. This guy apparently didn't want to battle. This guy wants to battle. So, we'll get through a couple of these guys, catch a couple more Pokemon, and then we'll probably call it an episode for this one. I know not a lot happened, but we will probably come back again tomorrow, and hopefully we can get to the next gym. So, I guess I haven't really talked about that. How am I going to do my gym strategy? What order am I going to go in? Well, since I have the fighting type Tyrogue with Jump Kick and Mach Punch, I think the clear gym to go to, well, there's 3 in Johto that I think I could go to. I could go to Whitney in Celadon, or not Celadon, in Goldenrod, battle her normal types. I could go to Jasmine in Olivine and battle her Steelix. Or I could go to Price in Mahogany Town and battle his water type, or his, well, yeah, pretty much water types, his ice types. I haven't really decided yet. I'm not sure what the easiest one would be. I guess it kind of depends on my team composition. Like, if I can catch a Geodude up here, then probably Whitney would be the easiest after training up. But yeah, that's kind of the cool thing about this game is it's just an open world. Like, I can do whatever I want, and hopefully that'll help me the most. I missed again. Hopefully that'll help me the most with this Nuzlocke, is being able to choose where I go. Yeah, I was just thinking, but if I save like somebody like Faulkner or Morty till the very end and they're really strong, but by then I'll have a whole team of Pokemon that should be able to combat it, so I'm not super worried. Go ahead and finish off this Pidgey. We're still only level 5. Yeah, we need to do a little bit of grinding. By the time I get to the first gym, I want to be at least level 10, and then kind of gauge off of what the lower trainers are in the gym. Like, I'd probably want the whole team or everything that I'm using. So if I do catch that Geodude, I'd want both him and Jeffrey to be level 10-ish. Yeah, I'm really hoping to catch a Geodude. I think it'll come in really handy. Rock types are pretty good for Johto. Strong against Price, resist Whitney, strong against Faulkner and Bugsy. So, plenty of things, plenty of gyms that I can use a Geodude at. So, let's see. It'll be really interesting to see the teams too. Yep, that's one of the bug trainers right there, which we're gonna go ahead and avoid for now. Just because. There's also one coming up on the next route too. Just because I don't know. I worry. If they have 4 bug types and one of them's a Weedle, I don't really have anything to go up against that Weedle, so I need to train up either the Hoot Hoot, Cheezers, or, well, Mr. Pokemon didn't really save much. Didn't even give me anything. Or maybe something that I catch on this new route here. So let's see what we find here. There's something that I'm really hoping for. And I hope it's not a Spinnerack. Ah, Bellsprout, okay. I was kind of hoping it wasn't a Bellsprout either, but that's interesting. Let's see. Okay, so high jump kick shouldn't do that much. Oh crap, Vine Whip's gonna hurt. Okay, shoot. Okay, so I'm gonna use a potion here, and I know what you're thinking. You said no items in battle. I'm using that rule just for trainer battles. For wild Pokemon encounters, since it's just me and the Pokemon, I don't think that they're gonna mind very much if I use a potion. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that just because I need to catch this here and not waste my my encounter by not catching something. So hopefully we can get it here. I don't have a good feeling. Oh, we did. Oh, awesome, we got it. So yeah, I guess that is good clarification. It shouldn't come up very much in the future because we should outscale them eventually, but early game, it was either that or I throw a Pokeball and maybe die, or I have to run away and then lose my encounter. So we caught Bellsprout, the flower Pokemon. Look at that footprint. If it notices anything that moves, it immediately flings its vines at the object. That's kind of cool. Well, it'll be a victory bell. I don't know why this is coming to me, but just go with me here. My nicknames are just going to be random and off the wall, but I will love them. Or I will love these Pokemon because of their nicknames. I'm going to call it Troutsy. Bellsprout, Trout, it rhymes. Good old Troutsy. Okay, so we found a potion. What do you got for me? Dark Cave. If Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. Well, we're going to try to explore a little bit of it. So, in Dark Cave, we can catch things like Zubat, Dunsparce, Geodude. I don't think Onix. At least in this level, or this floor of the cave. So, Geodude, Zubat, and Dunsparce. Maybe we'll get it. Oh, we got a Geodude. Right on. Okay, so that's good. So we missed out on the encounter that I was hoping we would get on the previous route, but we did get Geodude, which is fantastic. How many balls do we have? We have 2. Okay, that's actually not great. Because I think if Jeffrey used Mach Punch, he would probably knock it out. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and just rapid spin it, even though it's only going to do a little bit. It's only level 2, so it shouldn't have that much HP. Yeah, if we can just rapid spin it down to yellow, I think that will be fine. And I'll go ahead and use the speed up button. Oh, almost. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't use the speed up button. Let me know. Let me know what you think about the speed up button. If it takes away from the experience or if it's fair game. So it's keeping up. Wow. Why is space just go to run? I don't like that. Do. Yeah, so this is gonna take a while, but yeah, like I said, this is gonna be really fun. I've never done this before, but like I was saying, I really like to listen to PokeTubers, and I like to watch people do Nuzlocke. It really is something that I find very relaxing to put on in the background while I'm playing, and it's almost like somebody's there to play with me. Like, I know that sounds really, really lame, but you know, it's nice to have kind of that commentary while you're playing. And you can feel free to play with me. I guess since it's close to the end of the episode, I'll kind of explain how I was able to get this ROM hack. So I'm using Visual Boy Advance. Pretty easy to find. Just go to MU Paradise, download the Visual Boy Advance, and I'm hoping to actually be able to run Game Boy Advance games on here too, so I can do things like Snakewood, any of the Gen 3 games, Fire Red, Leaf Green, things like that. And then as far as the ROM itself, just go find Crystal Clear. It's super easy. You'll know if it's made by Shock Slayer. You got the right one. And honestly, I was surprised it took me maybe a half an hour to get everything set up, and I feel like I've tried in the past and it just didn't work. So feel free if you want to play this game. I highly recommend it. I've seen some playthroughs of it. I haven't seen too much. I didn't want to spoil, but I've kind of jumped into later versions, or to playthroughs that are kind of far along, and seen what some of the gyms look like, and it looks really, really fun. After reading some of the text about it, it should be a real challenge, and feel free to just let me know how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to hit it with one more rapid spin. Alright, it's in the red. I think that we're good. See, I really don't want to miss out on this Geodude because I think it's going to come in really handy. So, we're going to go ahead and throw a Pokeball. See what happens. Getting close to that 30-minute mark. Actually, I think we just surpassed that 30-minute mark, and Geodude was caught. So, I already have a good idea for what I want to name it. Let's see. The Rock Pokemon. Proud of their sturdy bodies, they bash against each other in a contest to prove who is harder. That is... Okay. That's it. That's a test of one's maturity for sure. Alright. So, I am going to name... It's a he. Yeah, perfect. It's a male. I'm going to name it Hudson. After Rock Hudson. And if you don't get that reference, that's okay. Rock Hudson was an actor in the 60s, 50s and 60s, so I barely get it. I just thought it would be kind of punny. So, since we kind of hit our timeline, and I think this would be a good spot for us to end episode 1. On episode 2, we will be kind of... I'll train up off screen a little bit. We're going to head over here. That's a trainer that I'm worried about right there, but once Rock Hudson's trained up, I think we should have no problem. And then we'll go explore Violet City, and hopefully I can figure out if I want to go to Mahogany Town, Olivine City, or Goldenrod. So, hey, I just want to say thank you for kind of giving it a shot. If you're enjoying it, let me know. I'm going to keep posting regardless, and I just find it really fun. So, thanks for kind of starting the journey off with me. Not really sure how to end this, so like I said, thanks, and we'll see you again next time.